Welcome back. It's actually Deb Hutton sitting in for Jerry Agar this morning. Jim Richards filling in for me on my regular time slot from 2 to 4, and then he has his own from 4 until 6. By now, you have heard us talk about the famous video from, I believe, last Friday of 2 police officers from the Toronto Police Service who parked illegally while they went to get their Starbucks. The part of all of this that we've been talking about is that subsequently to a discussion with a Joe citizen about parking illegally, the female officer who was the passenger in the Toronto Police Service car flipped the middle finger to Joe citizen. Joining me to talk about the video that he filmed, Joe citizen, otherwise known as YouTuber MadLab. Welcome to the show.
No parking while everybody else gets screwed in tickets? What's that? You don't know. So if I park there, how much would my ticket be? You don't know.
I get where you're coming from. At the end of the day, like, we work 11
So,
hours.
don't cops explain to me? Don't cops explain to me?
Would you rather we park?
You guys shouldn't be doing this, okay? It looks really bad.
everyone. Should we
You're
park-
brand new.
Should we park
You're
on the
brand new. You're
sidewalk?
right out of the college, so I want to hear from you,
Not
okay?
really, actually.
You are. Listen, the optics are horrible for this, okay?
So one
Is
cop
this a
screwed
business
over, I
street?
get it.
No. Would you rather us park?
Excuse me?
So would you rather us park on the sidewalk and just
No.
those people,
Explain
or
to
in the
me.
middle of the road? Which
Explain
one?
to me. You're on cam. Explain to me why you just said that to me. Explain why you
You're
just said it to me.
obviously bitter that somebody, you had a bad experience, and I apologize
And
for
and
that.
why are you
Not
saying
all.
that to me? Why would you think that? Because I'm calling. Why are you saying that to me? Why would you think that? Because I'm calling you out on your bullshit? Well, seriously. You guys got to learn, man. You got to respect the public a little bit more.
Rather me park on Front Street where it's very busy.
I'd rather you park in a normal parking spot.
Okay.
Yeah, just like everybody else has to.
Okay.
Have a good day. Good day. Good morning, Deb. How are you?
I'm doing well. So you are a YouTuber. This is what you do, hence why you had glasses filming this entire scene as opposed to a camera. So the police officers didn't know they were being filmed.
Oh, that's correct. So what I do is I shouldn't say I'm a documentary filmmaker, but I like to make small little documentaries and funny films. And I was downtown, and whenever I go out, I always wear my video glasses. Not in a creepy way or anything. Just that
I was going to say, you better clarify.
Yeah. I just like recording things all the time, and the quality of them is equal to my iPhone. So that's what I was doing that day. I proceeded to walk down Front Street, and I looked to my left as I was actually going to grab a coffee at Starbucks, and I saw the 2 officers parked on the sidewalk in a no parking loading zone. So I was only there for about 30, 40 seconds. The officers came out. I had my video glasses on, and I started recording. And I asked them why they're parked there. Is it fair for them to park there? And basically, if other people did that, they would be fined a lot more now because of Olivia Chow's new increase on parking fines.
Right.
So I wasn't really too concerned about them getting coffee and whatnot. What I did do after that was I walked up the street. I disengaged with them completely. They're the ones who followed me. And I know that in an interview yesterday, the TPA spokesperson, John Reed, has said that I had followed them and I was harassing them and baiting them. This has nothing to do with baiting. And I'm going to tell the audience now that I'm a former police officer that worked in Toronto for 24 years. I had recently retired, and the reason why I retired is because of what I see on a daily basis. And this has nothing to do with me going up to them. It's not me going up having a grudge against every police officer. That's not the case. I like police officers, and we need them in the city.
So let me just let you pause for a moment there, because I want to go back just to the original situation. So you see this car, they're in getting their coffee. A few seconds later, they come out. You ask about them parking there. There was an exchange at that moment with both, as I saw the video that you posted on YouTube under MadLab, both the female officer and the male officer. So tell us about that exchange first before we go on.
So the male officer had said that he asked me if it would be better for them to park on a busy street, and I said, why don't you try and find a parking spot that everybody else has to park in, because there was tons at that time. The time was 3:30, and everybody was parking there. And I looked at the street, and there was literally a line of parking spaces free, the same amount of distance that they were parked on the curb. While I was speaking to that male officer, the female officer started trying to explain things to me about how she needs caffeine and how they work an 11-hour shift, and that I must have had a bad experience with police. Right away, she comes up with that, not addressing the parking issue.
Right.
She put it back on me that I have the problem, and that's what I was more taken back with. That I was the one who has the problem when they were breaking the law.
So then you proceed to walk down Front Street. They get in their vehicle.
The conversation was probably 45 seconds, and I left. I walked up the street to go get in my car, and as I waited for the light to turn green, they pulled up. Another car pulled up, and they started talking to each other through the windows, and the female officer was laughing at me. So I said to her, I'm glad you find it funny. They were there for about 15 seconds while the light was green. There was a lot of witnesses there, those people watching them. And then I had my a body cam in my pocket. So I pulled it out to turn it on. And as soon as I pulled it out to turn it on, the male officer put it in reverse and backed down the street, almost hitting a cyclist, just to basically intimidate me from filming them. At that point, we had another few words exchanged. And he said, well, now I'm going to do my notes, and I'm going to stay here all day. And I said, that's fine. My body cam goes for 6 hours straight, so I can stand here too. And I'm filming from a public sidewalk, which is my constitutional right to do. Police officers should know that they're always being filmed. There's cameras outside of every Starbucks, every single place you go by, you're always being filmed. But they take exception to somebody filming them while they're on duty, which I'm allowed to do.
And you were a Toronto Police Service officer for, you said 20 years?
24 years.
And so how did the finger incident, the part of this whole thing that we all have been talking about, how did that happen?
I didn't realize that she actually gave me the finger, because at that time, my glasses were still filming. She didn't realize that I was wearing these glasses, obviously. And then I turned my head, turned back around quickly again, and I didn't see it, but she had given me the finger at that time. It was only until I got into my car, I downloaded the footage from my glasses, and I saw that she gave me the finger. I couldn't believe it.
And have you been approached, or have you approached the investigative folks that are looking into this at Toronto Police?
No, like I said, I don't want to get the girl in trouble at all. She's all over the internet. And to be honest with you, if I did call and make a complaint against her, it's police policing the police. So I don't really have that much faith in the police anymore.
Would you not be able, though, to provide the body camera and the raw footage that you've shared on YouTube?
100%. I have nothing to hide.
But would you do that?
Yes, I would.
And how did the whole situation sort of leave you feeling after the fact?
That I was the one causing the problems. Ever since this video's come out, I've received numerous death threats. I've received many threats from police officers, believe it or not.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And I have them all documented. I have screenshots of everything.
On your YouTube channel?
On my YouTube channel, yeah. And different other media outlets where people can comment on the posts. I've had one person telling me that he was an ex-cop, and if that was me doing that to him, he would have taken me down to Cherry Beach and thrown me in the lake.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So that's what I'm getting from the police right now. And I'm not saying all police are bad. I have a lot of good friends in the police department still. It's a very small minority that are bad police officers. But the reason I started my YouTube channel is to expose them.
I'm speaking with MadLab. He is a YouTuber. He is responsible for the footage we've all seen about a police officer on Friday flipping the finger, it turns out, to MadLab. Thanks so much for joining me for your first interview on air.
Thank you, Deb. I appreciate it.
It is a lovely morning here in the city of Toronto. Karen, Frankie, and Sid here with you. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Good to see you. As Karen's been telling you about all morning, the viral video everyone's kind of talking about today, and there's always the one, is rather interesting. Police are investigating a video showing a Toronto officer basically flipping off a civilian, and it's caught on camera. The civilian confronted police because allegedly they were parked illegally grabbing a coffee. The police say they work 11-hour days, and they're justified in doing it. For those just saying hello to us this morning, tuning into the show, who haven't seen the video, here it is.
Allowed to park in loading zone, no parking while everybody else gets screwed in tickets? What's that? You don't know. So if I park there, how much would my ticket be?
I get where you're coming from. At the end of the day, like, we work 11
So,
hours. We need
don't cops explain to me doing this, okay? It looks really bad. You're brand new.
Should we put
You're brand new. You're right out of the college, so I want to hear from you,
Not
okay?
really, actually.
Don't believe it.
We're doing our job, bro.
Yeah, I'm not your bro. I'm not your bro. It's a green light. You guys just missed the whole light cycle.
Okay, so that's how it played out. Toronto police say they can't comment yet on specifics, but they acknowledge the officer's behavior was, quote, inappropriate. There's a couple of ways we can go here, Frankie. Where do you want to start?
First off, if somebody comes with a camera, even the first term that he used there, where he was looking about how much am I going to get a ticket for, and it came in, even his tone, wasn't a tone of just questioning and asking. It was a tone of aggression that he came right after them. The Toronto police right now, today, see so much on the streets and have so much disrespect in many ways. And, on the other side, people will say that they haven't really created a good reputation for themselves. That looked like somebody, for me, just trying to get a viral video. And even us showing it and giving it grace today is giving that man the attention that he was looking and seeking to get. And I'm somebody that really is not for that. I know the response from the officer is not the right response. But, the same thing with my son or myself, even in that circumstance where that person is coming at me, yelling at me, and then also saying, hey, you're not even going through a green light right now, because the attention he's taking away from them. It was somebody out there trying to be viral, and I grew up in a time when you respected the police. I grew up in a time where you respected authority because they helped you, not harmed you. And they were in a loading zone getting a coffee. Okay? If they go out tomorrow and help you with that person robbing your home, and they had a little bit more energy because they got a coffee yesterday, thank you.
Well, if that guy gets jumped down the street, he's going to need those officers. Let's tell it like it is. Like, all of a sudden, you may need them, and it's a valid point. Where do you want to take this, Karen?
Well, I guess the larger context behind this story is just last week, the City of Toronto raised parking fines for offences such as that. Of course, Toronto police have not said how much a ticket would cost a civilian if they parked that way. This is just added context. I don't feel any which way about it. Basically, Toronto police, the City of Toronto raised the fines for nearly all parking offences. Toronto Police Association say that their officers were baited and provoked, and Toronto Police Service says the officers' reaction was inappropriate, and they're investigating the circumstances that led up to it.
One more thing I would like to add, though, too, is if that parking spot put them a little bit closer to their car and they had to respond to a call, then I support them on that.
Especially if it's your call.
Yeah,
especially if it's your call. Look, nowadays, everyone feels entitled with the phone. It's getting more and more aggressive with each passing day for a variety of issues. I do draw a line at I have a phone, so I demand you answer my questions. They're not publicly elected officials.
And they're saying, you're new.
They're not.
You're new.
They work for people. They don't work for you necessarily, but they work for people. Demand you answer my questions. They're not publicly elected officials.
And they're saying, you're new.
They're not.
You're new.
They work for people. They don't work for you necessarily, but they work for people. So the I have a phone, you have to answer my question now thing is grating on my last nerves, and it's increasing by the day. So yes, people just want to go viral for a wide variety of reasons, but careful who you stick your phone in front of, because you might not get it back, and something else might happen. With that said, that's social media 101. If someone sticks a phone in your face like that, to engage them is not smart. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a politician. I don't care if you're an officer in uniform. Any interaction that you give this person is exactly what they're craving and what they feed off of. That was just a really poor decision to even interact in that conversation. Get in the cruiser, go. You have no worries for the rest of the day.
So I think that I will debate that to say that I think that it's easy to say, but if you're at an 11-hour shift, you're at the end of your shift, you're tired, you don't know the context of what calls they just came from, where they're at their wits' end, and at that moment this person comes at you. As human beings, sometimes you want to stand up for yourself. It's sometimes hard. It's the right thing to do is to get in the car and go away.
Is it that hard, Frankie?
No,
I know what you're saying,
but I understand where they're coming from.
I don't.
I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say that. I don't. Like to me, if I'm at the end of that kind of shift and I'm that tired, but see ya. I'm in the cruiser and I'm gone and I'm drinking my coffee. I'm not engaging in any way. But that's just me. Clearly, other people are different. Let us know. feedback@breakfasttelevision.ca. That's the thing people are talking about today. So are we.
Gabagool.
Yes, what he said.
Hey, Gabriela says we're down here for the gabagool. The gabagool. Gabagool. The gabagool.
Well, those incidents come as another Toronto police officer finds herself in a bit of a controversy that's circulating online. Melissa Nikovely joins us now. And Melissa, it seems to have started after a passerby called the officer out over parking rules. And it was all caught on camera.
Yeah, the tape shows some pretty questionable behavior, Cynthia. The video that has been posted to social media shows a Toronto police officer giving the finger to a civilian after that civilian confronted police for parking here. And as you can see, there is a sign here that does say no parking. It is a truck loading zone. And now the Toronto Police Professional Standards Unit is investigating. The argument started like this.
So if I park there, how much would my ticket be?
I get where you're coming from.
A civilian confronting two officers coming back to their police cruiser after grabbing drinks at Starbucks. The man questions why the officers are parked in a loading zone.
You guys shouldn't be doing this, okay? It looks really bad. You're brand new.
The female officer seen in the video tries to justify the parking job, saying police work 11 hours and can use the caffeine. The civilian argues back.
Explain to me why you just said that to me. Explain why you just said it to me.
Bitter that somebody, you had a bad experience, and I apologize for that.
And why are you saying that to me? Why would you think that? Because I'm calling you out in your bull.
The officers then head back into their vehicle when, before departing, an officer flashes a parting gift, her middle finger at the civilian.
I'm not your bro. I'm not your bro. It's a green light. You guys just missed the whole light cycle.
The Toronto Police Association says they are aware of the incident.
When you see situations like this where people are literally coming after our officers, trying to bait them into interactions and negative reactions as well. And obviously this individual here ends up having a discussion with the officers in the car and then proceeds to somehow follow them to another situation. And I think that's absolutely terrible.
Yeah, just like everybody else has to.
Now, we did reach out to Toronto Police. A spokesperson says that they cannot speak to the specifics of that video. However, they do acknowledge that the police's response was inappropriate. Cynthia, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Melissa.
I'm going to hold every single one of you guys accountable.
Go ahead, Jason. I'm not sure what you feel you accomplished, but continuing this behavior, I hope you find some satisfaction.
Okay, doctor.
There you go. See? He's deliberating his own mind. It's amazing. Okay, are you okay? So he's agitated, elevated, he's unsatisfied with what's going on. I asked him to remain in his vehicle. and told him, and he's ordered me back into mine. I told him that I wouldn't be while he's agitated standing right beside my door.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand by with him, no problem. Next cop.
Just keep your distance, man.
That's okay, I can stand where I want. Just like you
So
can, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Next cop, 53.
I'm sure you guys know all about me.
I do.
Good for you. I ain't going anywhere.
That's fine. You
I'm here
happy
to stay,
antagonizing us?
I'm not antagonizing, it's holding you guys accountable.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Dude, you don't intimidate me at all, dude.
I'm not trying to
At
intimidate you.
all.
I'm just standing here.
All right, what's your name and badge number?
What? You can read it.
No. Is that what you tell the judge?
You can read it.
Is that what you tell the judge?
Is that what you used to tell the judge?
No, I actually say what my name is.
Yeah.
So what's your name? I'm requesting your name and badge number.
Yeah, Evans 10899.
Perfect. See? Not very hard.
You can read it, right?
Maybe I can't read. What if you said it to a person in the public that can't read?
Okay.
See?
Yeah. Oh, good. I'll play.
Losing battle, buddy.
Yeah.
Losing battle.
I don't think so. Does the public know that you used to be a cop?
But you watch my channel, you should know.
I don't watch your channel.
That's how you knew my name, eh?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you know my name then?
We all know who you are.
Yeah, exactly, because they put a
Officer safety
notice.
bulletins about you.
You know what? Quit this officer safety bullshit. It's a joke, dude. It's a joke. You afraid of a camera? You guys have cameras. You guys have body cams. I'm not trying to.
No, but I'm just. Did you tell your viewers I used to be an ex-cop?
Yeah, 100%. Okay. I have no problems. I'm not hiding anything. Watch my channel, man. You see.
I'm not watching your channel.
Nah, I'm sure you do at home.
No.
That's what you say. You guys made the news quite a bit. Famous.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. You should be thanking me, not harassing me.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
Yes,
My partner asked for
look at this, man. Look at this. I got two cops here, guys. This is my van. I got two cops here. This is that clown that I videotaped getting a Starbucks coffee right here. That's the guy right there, trying to intimidate me. He's got a chicken wing pose like they all do on the vest. And this guy here is going to have a huge complaint through LECA. Huge. So are you.
Okay. What did I do?
You're trying to intimidate me is what you're doing.
How did I try to intimidate you? Explain that to your viewers.
Just by the way you act. Just by how you come up. Just by the way you come up to me, your attitude.
Listen, my partner asked for backup. I came.
Yeah.
You know how it works because you used to be a cop, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
But I don't treat people like you guys do. I never did.
I don't know, sir, I've only been polite to you. I haven't done anything.
You're polite to me?
I haven't done anything.
First thing you get out of your car is what do you say to me?
You're supposed to.
Yeah. Well, that's an intimidation. That's an intimidation thing, dude.
How is that an intimidation?
You guys know, man. Come on.
My partner is conducting an investigation.
Don't play
He asked
stupid.
for backup. I'm going to tell your viewers. My partner asked for backup. I arrived. I recognized who was filming. I said his name. There you go.
Whatever. You're both getting complaints, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as I said, the reason why I stopped you.
Okay?
So the reason why you could be in your vehicle.
I don't feel like it. I got a bad back.
Okay. I see you're still looking for confrontation. That's okay. So the reason why I stopped you, you'll see here.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know all this stuff. Just give me the tickets, and I'm going to be out of here.
I do need to explain to you the tickets
I don't need to,
and your options.
No, you don't need to explain it to me.
Okay.
I understand. I used to be a cop. Remember?
So
hey, don't come up on me like that, dude.
Okay. If you were in your car, nobody would have.
Do not come up on me like that. Fucking rookie.
Yeah, you seem fond of articulating that it's a public sidewalk.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Okay.
I don't trust you guys.
Okay. Would you?
Hey guys, see what they're doing right now? They're trying to surround me. That's what they're doing. These tyrants are trying to surround me. That's what they're trying to do. I've already told you to give me my documents, and you're not giving them to me.
Right. I need to finish explaining them to you, so I make sure that you understand.
Give me my thumbnail, dude.
So, Mr.
I don't need for you to explain to me. Just give me my ticket.
No, I do need to explain to you.
I don't need to. I'll be sitting in my car.
Very good. So, Mr. Bannister, offense number 1 here is obstruct plate. It's for the illegal ticket plate cover.
Don't touch my car. Don't touch my car. Get off my car. Get off my car. Do not fucking touch my car, asshole.
You're really good at this. Okay, so reason number 1.
I don't want to know the explanation. Now give me the fucking tickets.
This is a provincial offense notice for obstruct plate.
You're gonna get in shit, dude, big time. You know damn well you're not supposed to touch my car like that. You know damn well, you just fucked up.
Bye, Mr. Bannister.
You just fucked up.
Okay, you might want to fix your issues.
Yeah, you too.
We should fight on the landing grounds. We should fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
This is MadLab Press.